Hi everyone. So today we'll be starting with our ethics, integrity, and aptitude module. So this is little bit different module because I'll be starting with the thinkers or moral or philosophical thinkers of the world and Indian philosophy. Along with I'll cover the religious ethics. So this will be very crisp course. I'll be teaching only the things that are important from example point of view, and it will be a fast paced course. Okay, and for each thinkers I'll take around 3 to 4 minutes, not more than that, and I'll be teaching you in a very interesting way. So please watch the videos. So uh, I'll be giving the interlinkages also. So this course will be obviously it's the only course you need. It's will be very free. Okay, so the first thinker that today we'll cover is Socrates. Okay, so Socrates, what he has told, the first thing is question everything. So Socrates told that you have to question everything. Okay, now one thing I want to tell you, that as it is a fast paced course, I'll be just dictating the things, you write it in your notes, and I'll not be writing here because it takes time and the videos will be lengthy. So I'll just dictate and explain you and give examples wherever it is needed. I'll put my pen and write. Okay, so question everything. In that, Socrates has told there are two types of questions. The first question is the question that you will ask to the outer world, like what is this, how it is happening, why earth moves from east to west, earth moves from west to east, and sun rises in the east. These things are a question to the outer world. So when you question the phenomenon that has been happening in the outer world, this increases your scientific temperament. As per Socrates, this increases your scientific temperament and it increases your true wisdom. Okay, first is scientific temperament, wisdom, then critical thinking it will increase, and knowledge will increase. Okay, but the second, this is the outer. Okay, outer. And the second thing that as per Socrates, the second thing is you have to question your inner self also. This is more important. Okay, because when you ask questions to yourself, that thing needs to leads to examined life. Okay, there is a quote also, again, an unexamined life is not worth living. So that leads to an examined life. Okay, and if you ask questions to your inner self, and then what happens if you ask questions to your inner self, then self improvement happens. You ask questions to inner self, मैं क्यों कर रहा हूँ, why I am doing this, then your soul will answer, अरे this is not good for your health, then you will improve that thing. Or you will suppose you are smoking, then if you ask inner self that if you smoke, then it will cause it causes very various dangerous diseases. So then your inner self will reply that, then you will do the self improvement, you will quit smoking. Then your soul, your what is right for your soul means your body, mind, everything. So it is right for your soul, then from that happiness comes. So Socrates told ki happiness come from the self examination, self improvement, and then doing what is right for your soul. So then again Socrates told ideal man just doesn't do the means focuses on just actions, that doesn't worry about consequences. Why? Because there is Srimad Bhagavad Gita also, where it is told that only focus on your action, don't worry about consequences. So this is in line with Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so ideal man only focuses on action, or doesn't worry about consequences. And then there is the fourth thing, that is conflicted promises what to do. Suppose during COVID-19, what happened is the COVID-19 came on 2020. So 2019-20 May government has promised that they will go for double digit growth. Then suddenly COVID-19 came in 20. So now they have to choose between double digit growth and welfare of people. Okay, welfare. So during conflicting times, Socrates told that which has higher moral value, follow that. Okay, higher moral value, follow that thing. So you know what is having higher moral value. The welfare of people is having higher moral value. So government of India work for the welfare of people, and they do not focus on the growth. So growth has declined, that is for sure, but welfare was upheld. And is this ethics is as per Socrates, conflicting promises. So you quote like this only in exam, conflicting promises, during when civil servant has to choose two between, choose two things which has conflicting moral values, then which has higher moral values, choose that thing. Okay, this is we are done with Socrates. So two or three examples I'll tell. First example I'll tell about, uh, there is during COVID-19 there was one um, this stall in Delhi, which name is Shyam Rasoi. ठीक है, Shyam Rasoi, he served poor people food for rupees 1. So this is the first example. Second example is, uh, this Mahatma Gandhi questioning unjust authority. Okay, unjust authority of British. So this is this example, question everything. And in the present world, this question everything has a high relevance, because if you see the internet is filled up with AI, deep fakes. Okay, so, and recently one actress's photo has been morphed and by deepfake, and it is circulated internet. So people were sharing. So if you, or if anyone who has shared that, if they question is it really her photo or not, so if you question everything, then you will not fall on trap of those things. So this example you can quote in exam. Okay, then second theory will go, 1 second, just 1 minute. Okay, just I was checking the time, how much time I have taken. So second theory is Plato, uh, thinker. Okay, so Plato has given four cardinal virtues. Directly you can quote this thing. So P means prudence. Prudence. T is prudence means true knowledge, wisdom. Okay, wisdom. Before doing something, you have asked your inner self, wisdom. That is prudence. Temperance means, temperance means desire, the moderate desire, that is temperance. Okay, temperance. Then courage, C for courage, and J for justice. So you can quote here Sachin Tendulkar example. Okay, Sachin Tendulkar has prudence means through his training and lot of this wisdom, he has gained expertise in cricket. Okay, then temperance. Temperance means desire. He has desire to work hard. He has desire to do something for his country. ठीक है, this is temperance. तो सचिन तेंदुलकर का क्या था कि he wanted to do something for the country, his desire, and he was very calm and grounded. He was not egoistic or something. Okay, prudence means he has gained wisdom through training and rigorous practice. Temperance means that his desire to do something for the country and staying calm and grounded. Then courage. Okay, even he was injured multiple times, still he played cricket for India, and that courage. ठीक है, so that lead to that he did justice to his capabilities. ठीक है, justice to the responsibility that has been given to him from by Indian cricket team, and he did justice to his capabilities. So prudence, temperance, courage, justice, these four things. Actually क्या होता है कि if this is your soul, soul has three part. One is prudence, one is this is courage, one is temperance, and if there is a balance between these three things, these all things, then this lead to justice. Like this, you give an example, give make diagram in the example. This is soul, okay, prudence, courage, then temperance, then justice. तो सचिन तेंदुलकर के एग्जाम्पल में इफ यू ड्रॉ दिस डायग्राम, योर मार्क्स विल ऑटोमेटिकली इंक्रीज. ठीक है, तो देन द सेकेंड पॉइंट ही हैज गिवन इज a good leader is rational. First तो rational, based on reason. ठीक है, he is objective. He without anything means he do not go to unethical practices. He is very rational, and he follows ethics over personal gain. So it is very relevant for today's era when there is lot of corruption and all. So you can quote this example in any corruption question, that above personal gain, he has to choose ethics, and also he should be rational. He should not be very much emotional. Because if he is emotional, then these evictions, these things he cannot carry out. Okay, so he should be very much rational, and he should choose ethics over personal gain. This is the second point. Third point, the Plato has given is the nation, the state should work for children, because the children's are national possession. So if any question comes on children, why children? If some uh, child is working in the factory, this type of question. So what is the ethics and all? Some people has kept child labor in their home. This type of question comes, then Plato has given that the state should work deliberately for children because they are national possession. Then the last thing he has told is the soul is tripartite. There are three types of soul: रीजन, स्पिरिट एंड एपेटाइट. ठीक है, तो रीजन, स्पिरिट और एपेटाइट. रीजन होता है द सोल ऑफ माइंड, माइंड. ठीक है, स्पिरिट होता है सोल ऑफ हार्ट, एंड एपेटाइट होता है सोल ऑफ स्टोमक. ठीक है, व्हेन, अब यहाँ पे तुम्हें एक डायग्राम बनाना है. ठीक है, प्लेटो के बारे में आए या फिर वेन एवर द क्वेश्चन कम्स की how should, how is a soul fulfilled. ठीक है, how virtue, virtue, we can find virtue. ठीक है, तो this thing I'll first draw, then I'll explain. तो first is reason. ठीक है, reason कहाँ का था? माइंड का था, शॉर्ट में लिख रहा हूँ. ठीक है, then spirit, spirit कहाँ का था? this is heart. okay, then appetite, मैं पहले ड्रॉ कर लेता हूँ, then I'll explain. Then here you'll write virtue lies in harmony of the tripartite soul. ठीक है, virtue lies in the harmony of tripartite soul. So if your mind is, if your heart is very good, ठीक है, and if your mind is also very good, but just I'm giving an example कि सुबह से कुछ नहीं खाया, 2 दिन से कुछ नहीं खाया, then also you'll feel restlessness. So you will not be uh, virtuous at that time. You may steal something, ठीक है, from somewhere. तो and again, if you're very much, your stomach is full, ठीक है, you are very much rational. But if your spirit is not good, it is not in harmony with these two, then you will be, your emotional intelligence will be very low. ठीक है, compassion, empathy, these things I'll tell you later, but just the word it says, these things will not be there. ठीक है, then again, if your stomach is full and your heart is very good, but your mind is not good, ठीक है, you cannot, you are not rational, तब क्या होगा कि गवर्नमेंट ने ऑर्डर दिया है कि देयर आर सम टेररिस्ट, you have to clean up the terrorist, or you have to go to the border, you have to carry out the operation, but you saw that some people are dying there, enemies, so you will not do that. So the virtue lies in harmony of all the three things. ठीक है, appetite, spirit and reason, these three things should be in order, then only your virtue, you will be a virtuous person. ठीक है, तो this is the sorry, this is Plato, the idea of Plato. Then the third thinker today will be covering is Aristotle. अब एरिस्टोटल, one thing you see, Socrates student was Plato, Plato's student was Aristotle. ठीक है, तो इनके जो philosophies है, there are quite similar, और there are various क्या बोलते हैं, सिमिलरिटी. ठीक है, तो वो यहाँ पे रहेगा. ठीक है, और प्लेटो में वन थिंग आई फॉरगॉट टू टेल, दैट जो ये जो चार वो है, when you this PTCs है जो है, cardinal virtues, prudence, temperance, courage and justice, if you do all, if you carry out all those four virtues, then this leads to happiness. ठीक है, सचिन तेंदुलकर ने ये PTCs जो जस्टिस किया, उसके बाद ही अटेंड हैप्पीनेस. ठीक है, वो जब शाम को खेल के जब आते थे, देन ही फेल्ट हैप्पीनेस, देन दिस हैप्पीनेस इज कॉल्ड यूडेमोनिया. ठीक है, यूडाइमोनिया, यूडाइमोनिया. तो दिस यू हैव टू रिमेंबर, यूडाइमोनिया. अब ये यूडाइमोनिया का कॉन्सेप्ट एरिस्टोटल में भी आएगा. अब देखो, प्लेटो एंड सोक्रेटिस ने ओनली दे टोल्ड अबाउट माइंड एंड हार्ट, ठीक है, दे टोल्ड अबाउट योर माइंड शुड बी गुड, योर हार्ट शुड बी गुड, बट यहाँ पे एरिस्टोटल ने बोला है एम्पेरिकल नॉलेज मीन्स प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज, प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज कम्स फ्रॉम योर प्रैक्टिस, तो द प्रैक्टिस हैबिट्स दिस थिंग्स आर टोल्ड बाय एरिस्टोटल, ठीक है, प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज. I'll give you example, then it will be clear to you. Then these three things together I'll explain. Through a diagram I'll explain. Then you'll clearly understand. Okay. Let me draw the diagram. So empirical knowledge. Okay. Or practical wisdom. विजडम जो प्लेटो और एरिस्टोटल प्लेटो और सोक्रेटिस ने बोला था कि विजडम कम्स फ्रॉम माइंड, इट कम्स फ्रॉम हार्ट, ठीक है, प्रूडेंस टेम्परेस, जस्ट प्रूडेंस टेम्परेस करेज, ये सब था, एक्शन के बारे में नहीं था, ठीक है. बट यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिकल विजडम, देन सॉरी यार, प्रैक्टिकल विजडम दिस कम्स फ्रॉम वर्चुअस एक्शन, ठीक है, यहाँ पे फर्स्ट टाइम एक्शन की बात हो रही है, एंड वर्चुअस एक्शन थ्रू गोल्डन मीन्स, ठीक है, गोल्डन मीन मतलब मध्यम मार्ग, बहुत अच्छा भी नहीं बहुत बुरा भी नहीं, ठीक है, बीच वाला, ठीक है. करेज का क्या होता है, रेकलेसनेस होता है सबसे ज्यादा. इफ यू गो टू द एक्सट्रीम एंड ऑफ करेज, दैट इज रेकलेसनेस, यू आर ड्राइविंग वेरी फास्ट, अरे मुझे तो गाड़ी चलाना आता है, मैं 120 में चलाऊंगा, वो भी खराब है, ठीक है. और करेज का जो लोअर एंड है, कावर्डिस, वो भी खराब है, तुम डरपोक हो, तो वो भी खराब है, तो एकदम बीच में रहना चाहिए, प्रैक्टिकल एंड रेशनल करेज. तो करेज, टेम्परेंस, इन सब का जो बीच वाला मध्यम मार्ग है, दैट यू हैव टू फॉलो. देन तो जो वर्चुअस एक्शन है, this empirical knowledge and practical wisdom you have gained, then you did your action was virtuous through golden mean, ठीक है, you are very much following the madhyam mark, then the same thing you practice and again, ठीक है, you practice again and again, then this will develop habit, ठीक है, if you practice again and again, this will develop habit, okay. Then if you develop this habit and practice again, then again you will get empirical knowledge. So this is a cycle, ठीक है, this is a cycle, okay. So this cycle is called true happiness. This cycle if you carry on, then you will get true happiness or eudaimonia. You draw this, you will definitely get an edge over others in exam. हाउ ट्रू हैप्पीनेस कम्स, अगर एरिस्टोटल के ऊपर आया, एम्पेरिकल नॉलेज एंड प्रैक्टिकल विजडम थ्रू वर्चुअस एक्शन, following golden mean, then again and again you are practicing and developing the habit, you will get empirical knowledge and again virtuous. This is a continuous process, and this process, through this process you will constantly get happiness or eudaimonia. This is the concept of Aristotle's empirical knowledge. Then Aristotle also told, this is the most important thing. And Aristotle also told what is good citizen. Good citizen is one who always abides by the rules of the state. ठीक है, तो this is the definition of good citizen. ठीक है, state of the law. If you practice your voting rights um, regularly, then you are a good citizen, ठीक है, because that is written in the constitution. And then if suppose somewhere some rule has been given कि you should not go to that place this, and you are not going, then you are a good citizen if you are following the state's rule. Anger is universally wrong, anywhere anger anywhere is wrong, ठीक है, anger cannot be justified. तो ये this comes under anger is universally wrong और एब्सोल्यूट मॉरल एब्सोल्यूटिज्म जिसको बोलते हैं, एब्सोल्यूट मॉरल, ठीक है, एब्सोल्यूटली रॉन्ग मॉरल एब्सोल्यूट. तो this anger is universally wrong. Then golden mean, just I have explained this, I'll explain in Buddhism also, that following the Madhyam Marg. Okay, so this is all about Aristotle. Now these three were the main thinkers. Now we'll go very fast. Then Machiavelli. Machiavelli क्या थे? It's a very dangerous. ये Machiavelli can be used in the negatives or counter arguments. Why, I'll tell you. If any question comes, counter argument में Machiavelli आते हैं. एथिक्स एंड पॉलिटिक्स आर सेपरेट. ठीक है. एंड जस्टिफाई द मीन्स. वार इज ओके. अगर वार के ऊपर क्वेश्चन आया विच मे कम दिस ईयर, ठीक है, और नेक्स्ट ईयर ऑल्सो, देन फर्स्ट तो यू विल राइट वार इज बैड ओनली, नो वेयर वार इज जस्टिफाइड. ठीक है. देन बट माकियावेली क्या बोलते हैं? वार इज जस्टिफाइड. ठीक है. वाई? बिकॉज द स्टेट शुड फॉलो प्रेगमेटिज्म, रियल पॉलिटिक जो बोलते हैं, दैट state should follow the rules which are good for national interest. National interest. Okay, national interest. Then it is important for stability and security of nation. तो ये अगर आ जाता है, then this uh, then if for that you have to wage war also, then that is ethical. This is as per Machiavelli. So if you go to Russia Ukraine war, Middle East crisis, operation Sindhu recently, which India has launched on Pakistan, these all are justified as per Machiavelli. Or क्यों? Why? Because people are naturally selfish. ठीक है. As per Machiavelli, people are naturally selfish, so state should prioritize order and stability of state. ठीक है. Order and stability of state. Government should prioritize order and stability. ठीक है. So अगर सपोज कहीं पे लोग हड़ताल कर रहे हैं, people are protesting something, then you have to see that whether that thing has any consequences on national security or not. Agar it has consequences, then let them protest or do take action by use of forces on and all, but you have to preserve your national interest. That is as per Machiavelli. And this is a very good quote: the leader should be feared, not loved, rather than loved. They should be feared. ठीक है. जो रशिया के प्रेसिडेंट पुतिन है या फिर कोरिया के किंग जोंग उन है, दे आर फियर्ड. हमारे मोदी जी जब बाहर जाते हैं, व्हाट हैपेंड? मोदी जी इज लव्ड बाय एवरीवन. ठीक है. बट according to Machiavelli, that is not good. According to Machiavelli, leaders should be feared. They should be uh, the people of the country should have a sense of fear, and then only the leader is ethical. Okay, as per Machiavelli. So this question, this uh, philosopher can be used where? This examples I'll give. The first thing is Russia Ukraine war. Okay, Russia Ukraine war, you can use this philosopher. Then the second thing is revocation of article 370. It was important for India's national security. ठीक है. Even if people of Jammu Kashmir were protesting, but government didn't hesitate to abolish or repeal article 370. This is a very good example. And the third one is operation Sindoor, that you can quote in exam. ठीक है. So this is all about Machiavelli. Then Rousseau. तो रूसो का एक ही चीज सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, दैट इज जनरल विल प्रिंसिपल. जनरल विल प्रिंसिपल यू विल बी यूजिंग मल्टीपल टाइम्स इन योर case studies or in even in section A. So what is general will principle? It means collective sovereignty. There are thousands of people, thousands of people, thousands of people. ठीक है. तो इन सब के बारे में तुम्हें सोचना पड़ेगा. दिस और इनका जो वो रहता है, दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी. ठीक है. तो collective will, this is collective sovereignty of people wins over everything. So this is called general will principle. ठीक है. The perfect example of this is recent farm law abolishment. Okay, farm laws were repealed after farmers protest. So this proves जनरल विल प्रिंसिपल. ठीक है. अगर केस स्टडी में कहीं पे आया कि देयर वाज समथिंग लाइक क्लियरिंग ऑफ फॉरेस्ट and the whole tribal community was protesting, then you have to repeal that thing. So that thing is under general will principle. You have to just give a general will principle बोल के ब्रैकेट में लिख देना and Rousseau लिख देना. Rousseau general will principle एग्जामिनर को समझ में आ जाएगा and you will get marks. So one more example, farm law तो एक example हो गया. Another example is आरे, AAREY, आरे मूवमेंट, ठीक है, सॉरी, मूवमेंट, आरे मूवमेंट, रिसेंटली इट वाज इन मुंबई, ठीक है. This RA movement was to save forest, and that forest was in Mumbai was being cleared for a metro project. So the people of Mumbai have protested for this, not to clear the forest, and later the metro project, the whole metro project was relocated. So this RA movement, this is very good example for general will principle. देन रूसो के बाकी जो है प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी इज बेड, ठीक है, प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी इज बेड बिकॉज कलेक्टिव सोवरेंटी के बारे में बोल रहे हैं, लोगों के बारे में बोल रहे हैं. व्हेन मेनी पीपल आर द स्टेक ऑफ मल्टीपल thousands of people are in question, then private property is definitely bad. Then they Rousseau also talk about separation of power. बहुत ही simple है, in multiple places you will get, as he is a political scientist, so इनके बारे में सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर वो तो रहेगा ही. And social contract promote individual liberty and collective good. Social contract means there are social institutions, ठीक है, तो social institutions like family, kinship, then political institutions like state, kingdom, then chiefdom, tribes, horde, band, whatever, ठीक है. These things promote individual liberty. Individual liberty कैसे promote होता है कि he got a जो वो रहता है, अगर वो नहीं रहता तो उसका कुछ लिबर्टी नहीं रहता, ठीक है. इफ फैमिली इज नॉट देयर, तो देर इज नो लिबर्टी, नो, यू कैन नॉट गो, somebody कैन किल यू, somebody, देर इज नो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, नथिंग. सोशल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं हुआ तो नो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर नहीं होगा. तो दैट इंडिविजुअल लिबर्टी विल बी इन क्वेश्चन. एंड ऑल्सो सोशल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट डज कलेक्टिव गुड, ठीक है. कलेक्टिव गुड मतलब व्हेन there is state, when there is laws, when there is small social organization, political organization, then collective good is definitely served, ठीक है. So this is all about Rousseau. Mainly remember the general will principle. Write this in case of where multiple thousand, 10,000, 15,000 people are in question, ठीक है. दिस फार्म लॉस पूरा पंजाब उठ के आया था, पंजाब हरियाणा उठ के आया था, ठीक है. तो आरए मूवमेंट, ऑलमोस्ट half of the people were the project was being made, almost half of the Mumbaikar came up for that. So these things you can quote in exam, okay. Then the next thing I will go is जॉन लॉक. जॉन लॉक का भी एक ही थिंग है जो हमको ज़्यादा अच्छे से पढ़ना पड़ेगा. रादर दो दो टू थिंग्स वी हैव टू स्टडी. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज नेचुरल राइट्स थ्योरी. पूरा ये सेम सेम लिखना है, ठीक है, ये लाइन पूरा याद रखना. लाइफ लिबर्टी, लाइफ लिबर्टी एंड प्रॉपर्टी, दीज थ्री थिंग्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ठीक है. तो एग्जाम में जब कोट करना है ना, नेचुरल राइट्स ऐसा करके, बी इनोवेटिव. इनोवेशन ऑलवेज गेट्स रिवार्डेड इन एग्जाम. तो यहाँ पे लाइफ, ठीक है, लिबर्टी एंड देन प्रॉपर्टी. तो थोड़ा सा ऐसा नहीं लग रहा है कि लिटिल बिट इट इज़ वेरी मच इंडिविजुअलिस्टिक थ्योरी, ठीक है, इट इज़ कैपिटलिस्टिक थ्योरी. तो हाँ, ये दिस इज अ कैपिटलिस्टिक थ्योरी ना, बिकॉज इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट प्रॉपर्टीज. तो लेट दैट, लीव दैट थिंग. सो विल गो इनटू द नेचुरल राइट्स. तो वेयर विल यूज this John Locke का life, liberty and property. The examples, which are the examples, ठीक है. This I'll give the examples. Then the second thing is public accountability of government. Public accountability of government मतलब क्या होता है कि जो गवर्नमेंट है, दे शुड बी अकाउंटेबल टू कॉमन पीपल, ठीक है. दे शुड बी अकाउंटेबल टू कॉमन पीपल. तो इट्स लाइक अ डाउनवर्ड अकाउंटेबिलिटी जो है. तो दिस अकाउंटेबिलिटी का अगर क्वेश्चन आया, दिस कीवर्ड, एथिकल कीवर्ड, तो पब्लिक अकाउंटेबिलिटी ऑफ गवर्नमेंट शुड बी देयर. So it is indirectly it is telling about the democracy, ठीक है, ठीक है, where people elect their government. तो public accountability of the government should be there. Religious and intellectual tolerance के बारे में भी John Locke has given theory, because there should be religious tolerance and intellectual tolerance. The first example is decriminalization of homosexuality. This what it had done, it has uphold the liberty, ठीक है, uphold the life and liberty, not only liberty, life and liberty. Article 21, ठीक है, natural rights, this thing, life and liberty of the homosexual people, decriminalization of homosexuality, so life and liberty. ठीक है, तो दिस इज द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जजमेंट जो था. देन द सेकंड थिंग इज, सेकंड एग्जांपल, पुत्तुस्वामी वर्सेस यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया. पुत्तुस्वामी वर्सेस यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया, इसमें ये जो था 2017 जजमेंट था पुत्तुस्वामी. इन दैट, right to privacy, Supreme Court had stated that privacy is essential to liberty. Privacy is very much essential to liberty. लिख लो ये, privacy is very much essential to liberty, and that's why it is in line with John Locke's natural rights theory. So this is all about John Locke. ठीक है, these two examples you have to quote. Then next is J.S. Mill. तो J.S. Mill का क्या है? जेएस मिल का है यूटिलिटेरियनिज्म, ग्रेटेस्ट गुड फॉर ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर. ये इज अ वेरी फेमस लाइन, यू विल बी यूजिंग इन मल्टीपल प्लेस. ठीक है, ग्रेटेस्ट गुड फॉर ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर. अब क्या है ग्रेटेस्ट गुड फॉर ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर? आई टेल यू. ठीक है, यहाँ पे 10,000 लोग रह रहे हैं. ठीक है, इनको, दे आर नॉट गेटिंग electricity, they are not getting electricity. So there is a dam construction. गवर्नमेंट इज प्लानिंग टू कंस्ट्रक्ट ए डम जो कि रिवर को रोक के, देन इन राइट टाइम इट विल रिलीज वाटर, एंड देन टर्बाइन से दे विल जनरेट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. बट द रीजन, द वन प्रॉब्लम इज, while leaving the water there may be flood in nearby villages. तो when the flood will be there in nearby villages, they may drown. तो वहाँ पे around 100 लोग may be affected. So as per J.S. Mill, this is very much ethical, because if 10,000 people are benefited and 100 people are not benefited, then this is justified. The utilitarianism says what is greatest good for the greatest number. Okay? And this is very much against Mahatma Gandhi's Sarvodaya. Okay? Sarvodaya means not a single person should be left behind. ठीक है, तो अगर नॉट ए सिंगल पर्सन विल बी लेफ्ट बिहाइंड ये अगर होता, तो दिस 100 पीपल के बारे में सोचना पड़ता. बट एज पर जेएस मिल, इफ 10,000 पीपल आर बेनिफिटेड एंड 100 पीपल आर एट स्टेक, देन दिस thing is ethical and government can go ahead with the construction of electricity. This example or this theory you can quote in any any case studies where there is an ethical dilemma of any IS officer or IPS officer, where he has to choose between 10,000 people and 10 people. He has to go to the, he has to do the good to the 10,000 people, even those 10 people, 10 people's life is at stake. Then J.S. Mill was the one who has classified or divided pleasure into higher and lower pleasures, and he told that higher pleasures are morals. Morals means, what are the morals? Honesty, truthfulness, righteousness, integrity. These things are the higher pleasures. If you follow them, inculcate those habits inside you, these will give you higher pleasures. And lower pleasure is materialism. मेरे पास BMW है, I have 100 watches, मैं बहुत ज़्यादा luxurious life. These things are the lower pleasures. ठीक है, तो these things are lower pleasures. तो he has divided and justify the mean. ठीक है, and justifies the mean. If in and 10,000 people are 10,000 people are benefited, then even if means affecting 100 people's life is justified. So this is and justify the mean. Short term pain for long term gain. Because क्या होता है कि मीन में अगर पेन है, ठीक है, पेन है, और जो एंड है उसमें अगर गेन है, तो this is justified. ठीक है, you see your UPSC preparation journey only. You are studying 13-14 hours a day, or 5 hours a day, or 6 hours, whatever you are studying. ठीक है, you are having office, after coming from office you are studying. So these are short term pain. But why are you doing that? For long term gain. After 1 or 2 years you will become IAS. Your name will not be some XYZ. Your name will be XYZ IAS. ठीक है, and you will be doing for the welfare of the people. You will be directly in connection with the people. You and moreover, above all, your dream is fulfilled, for which you have worked so much hard, so much uh, hard work. You have put so much hard work. Okay, and the last one of J.S. Mill is harm principle. What is harm principle? You are doing, if this is you, you are doing something. ठीक है, now how will you tell that whatever you are doing, this is ethical or not ethical? This is ethical or not ethical? So as per JS Mill, if you are doing something and it is not harming anyone, then it is always ethical. तुम अगर कुछ भी कर रहे हो, तुम if you are sleeping for 14 hours a day and if it is not harming anyone, then it is ethical. So as per JS Mill, this harm principle you can quote in exam. So uh, if you are doing something which is not harming anyone, then this is ethical. So for example, now एक तरफ से मैं example लिखते जाऊंगा, ठीक है. पहला example, decriminalization. In the last theory, John Locke also he have talked about decriminalization of Article 377 or homosexuality, and here also we'll talk about decriminalization or uh, decriminalization, or we'll say Article 377, uphold of Article 3, sorry, हाँ ठीक है. तो डिक्रिमिनलाइजेशन, ठीक है. तो इसका क्या रहता है कि homosexuality, they are not harming anyone, no. Are they harming anyone, homosexuality? No. So if they are not harming anyone, that is ethical. So as per the theory JS Mill, JS Mill's harm principle, decriminalization of homosexuality was ethical. The second example, this is Anuradha Bhasin. You write this, Anuradha Bhasin and Bhasin versus Union of India. uh, this is internet ban in 2020. This Supreme Court has given the verdict that the internet shutdown should be proportionate, it should not abolish the freedom of speech, ठीक है. तो this also take talks about rights, ठीक है. तो just ठीक है. देन हाँ, तो अनुराधा भासिन केस में द फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच वाज अपहेल्ड, एंड फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच फॉर द फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच इज फॉर द हायर नंबर ऑफ पीपल, एक लोग दो लोग नहीं, बहुत लोगों का, बिकॉज इंटरनेट शटडाउन वाज फॉर एन एरिया, तो पूरा एरिया को दबाया जा रहा था. तो दैट लीड्स टू द fulfillment of the wishes of the greater number of people. So this is also in line with the principle of JS Mills utilitarianism. Then abolition of triple talaq, ठीक है. एवोल्यूशन ऑफ ट्रिपल तलाक वो भी सेम ही है. एवोल्यूशन ऑफ ट्रिपल तलाक, ऑल द वुमेन्स डिग्निटी एंड राइट्स वेर अपहेल्ड, ठीक है. वुमेन्स डिग्निटी एंड राइट्स वेर अपहेल्ड, ठीक है. एंड the other thing, the last thing is ban of single use plastic. This is a very good example. They ban of single use plastic, single use plastic, ठीक है. दिस इज ऑल्सो लिविंग टू दिस क्या होगा इससे, सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक से इन इन शॉर्टर टाइम, ठीक है. जो शॉर्ट टर्म, इन शॉर्ट टर्म क्या होगा, यू हैव टू कैरी दिस पेपर बैग्स and you will feel very much pain because you are habituated with plastic bags, so it's short term pain but for long term gain. Why? Because if you ban single use plastic, the environment will be clear and the world will be very beautiful for the future generation. This is all about JS Mill. Then we'll go to the Jeremy Bentham. Jeremy Bentham ne talked about hedonism. So what is hedonism? Hedonism is hedonism and utilitarianism के बीच में थोड़ा सा ही फर्क है. Actually Jeremy Bentham has talked about hedonism and utilitarianism both. तो utilitarianism and hedonism, ठीक है. तो I'll give you an example. Suppose you are a divisional medical officer and you have 10 crores of budget and you have two works, ठीक है. This is a very good example, just focus here. He has two works. One is to save 10 kids uh, with life saving drugs. Life saving drugs. They have some very bad disease, and this drug, this life saving drug, this medicine is very much important for their survival. Otherwise, they will die. And with this 10 crore, also you can do buy vaccines for 10,000 kids. Now you tell me, As per utilitarianism, which case will go? You will go to this. Okay, one second, I'll just as per utilitarianism, you will go to buy vaccines for 10,000 kids because greatest number of happiness. Even this minority जो कम बच्चे हैं, their life is at stake, you are going for this. Hedonism का मतलब क्या है? Hedonism, it's a very means self personal pleasure, means whatever gives you personal pleasure, that thing is hedonism. You should work for your pleasure. ठीक है, happiness is pleasure. Jeremy Bentham has told that your only happiness is your pleasure. ठीक है, and only suffering is pain. Suffering is pain, happiness is pleasure. So as per hedonism, you will, when you save those 10 kids, then you will feel happy क्योंकि इंस्टेंट हैप्पीनेस तुमको मिलेगा. यहाँ पे तो नहीं दिखेगा ना 10,000. वो तो एनीवे दे वर नॉट फाइटिंग फ्रॉम डेडली डिजीज, बट यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है कि 10 किड्स वर डाइंग बट यू हैव सेव, तो यू गेट प्लीजर. तो दिस प्लीजर, दिस इज कॉल्ड हिडोनिज्म. तो जेरेमी बेंथम वाज द प्रोपागेटर ऑफ हिडोनिज्म. ठीक है, द हैप्पीनेस इज अबव एवरीथिंग ही टोल्ड, एंड ही ऑल्सो टोल्ड यूटिलिटेरियनिज्म ऑल्सो. ठीक है, तो वेन एवर hedonism के ऊपर क्वेश्चन है, यू शुड quote Jeremy Bentham. And as it is, he told about hedonism and utilitarianism, he told about consequentialism, means ends over means. ठीक है, ends over means. So this is the consequentialism. consequence जो है वो मैटर करता है सबसे ज़्यादा. And principle of utility मतलब, this also you can quote in case studies. Those things which have utility, actions that are right if they promote overall happiness and reduce pain. ठीक है, that is the hedonism. तो overall happiness को अगर if something promotes, that is principle of utility. अगर आप ये 10 बच्चों को जान बचा रहे हैं, then you are this spreading happiness. ठीक है, they are very happy, their parents are happy. So this, if something is morally right and it gives you pleasure, then you have to do that thing, and that is the principle of utility. So hedonism, utilitarianism, principle of utility, and consequentialism, these four things you have to remember for Jeremy Bentham. Mainly इतना important नहीं है. J.S. Mill is important because he has given this greatest good for greatest numbers. ठीक है, this is very important. Wherever utilitarianism के ऊपर question है, you should quote J.S. Mill. First J.S. Mill, then only Jeremy Bentham. ठीक है, एंड हार्म प्रिंसिपल के ऊपर अगर क्वेश्चन आए कि इफ somebody is not harming you, then his action is, or if somebody is not harming anyone, then his action is ethical. देन नेक्स्ट, इमानुएल कांट. ठीक है, इमानुएल कांट, ये अभी जो हमने एंड जस्टिफाई द मीन्स किया, उनका उल्टा है. फाउंडर ऑफ डियोंटोलॉजी, ड्यूटी बेस्ड एथिक्स. ड्यूटी बेस्ड एथिक्स, योर ड्यूटीज आर अबव ऑल. अगर आप कुछ काम अच्छा कर रहे हैं बुरे तरीके से, if you are saving someone life by stealing, then this is not ethical as per Immanuel Kant. ठीक है, because means should be good, that will anyway lead to ethicality. ठीक है, deontology, morality. What is morality? Your obligation, your duties, that should be above self interest. ठीक है, and he has given categorical imperative. This is very very important. Categorical imperative, law of universality. What is law of universality? If you are doing something, listen properly, if you are doing something that is universally good, universally ethical, then only universally good or universally promotes goodness, then only that is ethical. ठीक है, what are those things? Those things are love. Love never, it is never relative कि here love is good, वहाँ पे love is bad. Love is always good. So this is law of universality. If something is universally ethical, then universally good, then only that is ethical. ठीक है, this is the first thing. Universally applicable होना चाहिए, that is love. और क्या क्या हो सकता है? Care, these things. Law of humanity as end, not means. Humans should be treated as ends, not means. This you can example you can use in layoffs, mass layoffs nowadays happening in companies. So this is, the companies are treating people as means to, yeah, to reach their ends. They are not treating those employees as ends. So this is not good as per Immanuel Kant, categorical imperative. एंड लॉ ऑफ ऑटोनॉमी क्या बोलता है कि ये मैं हूँ, ठीक है, ये मैं हूँ, एंड आई शुड नॉट बी अंडर एनी प्रेशर, देयर शुड बी ऑटोनॉमी, एंड आई हैव टू डू राइट थिंग, right thing as per my will, not under any pressure, ठीक है, not under force, it should be the right thing should be as per your conscience, ठीक है। तो दिस इज लॉ ऑफ ऑटोनॉमी, इमानुएल कांत ने यही बोला था। तो इमानुएल कांत के बारे में यही है, और इसके बाद विल सी द एग्जाम्पल्स बिकॉज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इमानुएल कांत के बारे में एग्जाम्पल्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। फर्स्ट थिंग, महात्मा गांधी फॉलोड अहिंसा, ठीक है, he was under pressure, enormous pressure from British to withdraw his freedom, different movements, ठीक है, like non-cooperation, civil disobedience, all the movements he has carried out, satyagraha he has carried out, these all things he has particularly followed the path of ahimsa, ठीक है। But there were elements that time, there were youth leaders who were going for radicalization, still Mahatma Gandhi didn't change his path, and he followed this path of ahimsa. So this is the means over ends, ठीक है। it is not कि हमको independence चाहिए तो we'll do all the killings and all, the means should be good, and then the end also will be good, independence India got, ठीक है। so that's why he is called the father of our nation. So this is the Kant's categorical, Kant's deontology, the classical example. The second example, whistleblowers, सत्येंद्र दुबे हो या फिर डॉक्टर आनंद इन डॉक्टर आनंद, दिस एग्जाम्पल यू कैन राइट, डॉक्टर आनंद, एक मिनट, आनंद, डॉक्टर आनंद इन व्यापम, व्यापम case, he stood by his duty and moral truth even at the face of threat to that. He stood by his duty of moral truth. He stood by his duty of moral truth even at the face of death. This line you write, and that is means he duty based deontology. ठीक है, तो this is the thing, this is all about Immanuel Kant. So he is the founder of deontology. Point number one, morality is on duty rather than self interest. Civil service servant के ऊपर ये easily applicable हो जाएगा. They should not promote self interest, bribes and all, they should follow the duty that uh, they should uphold all the ethical values, and they should treat everyone equally, all the good qualities of civil servants. And for that they have to follow categorical imperative, like they should not treat humanity as end, they should treat humanity as means. Then law of universality, the law, the qualities which are ethically good are only which are universally good are only ethical, the qualities which are universally good are only ethical, okay, like love, care and etc. And law of autonomy, he should be doing right thing of under his own conscience, not under pressure. तो दिस इज सिविल सर्वेंट के ऊपर ये दोनों एग्जाम्पल कंबाइन करके आप लगा सकते हैं, ठीक है। देन जॉन रॉल्स, ठीक है, जॉन रॉल्स का जो दो ही थ्योरी है दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट। द फर्स्ट थिंग थ्योरी इज थ्योरी ऑफ जस्टिस, ठीक है। थ्योरी ऑफ जस्टिस, व्हाट इज द जस्टिस एज पर हिम, दैट देयर शुड बी इक्वलिटी इन सोसाइटी, there should be equality, all should be equal, but there is a case that inequalities are justified if they benefit the marginalized, ठीक है, inequalities are justified if they benefit the marginalized. So this theory of justice is in line with Indian constitution, ठीक है। इक्वलिटी तो है, ठीक है, there should not be any discrimination based on religion, race, sex, place of birth, caste, everything, but there is also article 15 exempt, this article 15 article 16 ka there are some exemptions, like uh, uh, those other backward classes and SC ST and women, ठीक है, वुमेन, वुमेन के ऊपर हाँ वुमेन के ऊपर है। देन EWS के ऊपर अभी है, ठीक है, वुमेन के ऊपर भी ऐड हुआ है। तो दिस थिंग्स इक्वलिटी होना चाहिए, बट that inequalities are justified only if it benefits the marginalized. Veil of ignorance, this is very important. When you are doing something, तुम्हारा क्या होगा? You are suppose X, तुम्हारा religions कुछ होगा, suppose तुम बुद्धिस्ट हो, क्रिश्चियन हो, हिंदू हो, मुस्लिम हो, कुछ हो, तुम्हारा कास्ट कुछ होगा, तुम्हारा प्लेस ऑफ बर्थ समथिंग होगा, बट व्हेन यू आर हेल्पिंग पीपल you should forget your identity and then help. This is called veil of ignorance. Forget about your origin. ठीक है, origin theory भी बोलते हैं इसे. तो and so John Rawls talked about theory of justice. ये क्या है? This is distributive justice. This is called distributive justice. Equality तो है, but inequalities are also there if they're the people who are marginalized. ठीक है. Then veil of ignorance. When you are doing good to someone, you should not think about your originality, where you belong, what caste, what religion, and all. ठीक है. तो इसके एग्जाम्पल्स विल सी फर्स्ट. व्हाट आर द एग्जाम्पल्स? ठीक है. तो अभी मैंने जो बोला रिजर्वेशन पॉलिसी, दैट इज इन लाइन विथ थ्योरी ऑफ रिजर्वेशन पॉलिसी, दैट इज इन लाइन विथ जॉन रॉल्स थ्योरी ऑफ जस्टिस. आयुष्मान भारत PMJ, जो कि हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, PMJ हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस टू ओल्ड पीपल. ठीक है. यहाँ पे भी गवर्नमेंट इज प्रोवाइडिंग हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस टू ओल्ड पीपल, पोर. ठीक है. पोर पीपल, ओल्ड. ठीक है. इनको जो हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस दे रहे हैं, दैट इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव जस्टिस. दिस इज इनइक्वालिटी. सबको नहीं दे रहे हैं. नॉट एवरीवन इज बेनिफिटेड, बट the marginalized, the vulnerable people are benefited. Then this is just. Then the third example, ठीक है, this veil of ignorance का एक beautiful example है. veil of ignorance. There was an IAS officer name, IAS name Karan Kanwal, sorry, Kanwal तनुज, कनवाल तनुज. तो ये शायद ये है, आई थिंक यू हैव हर्ड इन news and all. He went to a village, and that in that village one woman was there, village school. In that one woman was there who was from Dalit, and she was widowed. So the principal and the teachers were not taking lunch from her. That was made by her. ठीक है. Dalit and widowed. So that DM Karanwal Tanuj is sat on the floor, and he ate the rice that is been prepared by the Dalit widowed woman. And he set an example, that is lead by example जो होता है. He set an example of uh, this ethical leadership, and also that this example is good for veil of ignorance. He didn't think about his origin or anything. He was driven by passion, he was driven by his ethicality, morality, and he showed others how this uh, uh, means this is the wrong thing, and he led by example. So this thing you can write: reservation policy, Aishman Bharat PMJ, and then veil of ignorance में you can write DM Karanwal Tanuj taking lunch from Dalit widow. ठीक है. Then the last one of today, Martin Luther King Jr. तो Martin Luther King Jr. इनका first तो racial socio-economic justice, this is very common type of thing. Just remember, wherever this thing comes, racial discrimination or socio-economic justice, then you can quote his name. The second thing is, this is very important, refuse to retaliate is not cowardice. ठीक है. तो when Operation Sindoor was withdrawn, ठीक है, that is like India was on full power. ठीक है. India has taken Pakistan to their knees. They brought Pakistan to their knees, but they all of a sudden they stopped the war. They did the peace agreement. So जो वो रहता है कि दे डिडंट रिफ्यूज, तो दिस इज नॉट कवर्डाइज, दिस इज अ ब्रेवरी or courage. It needs courage to be, they should be ethical. They thought that the war is a never ending process. If we attack, they will attack, this will keep on continuing. So both the parties, India and Pakistan, they resorted to dialogue and diplomacy rather than a full-fledged war. So refuse to retaliate is not cowardice. You can quote Operation Sindoor and the peace agreement thereafter. So this is end of Martin Luther King. This is the example that you can give for Martin Luther King, and even here you can quote the example of Mahatma Gandhi's non-violence also. He never retaliated. Jallianwala Bagh हुआ, इतने लोगों को मार डाला, but Mahatma Gandhi never did a this war. He always did peaceful movements. So refuse to retaliate is not cowardice. Gandhi. Anyway, Luther King was very much inspired by Gandhi, and uh, here you can quote the example of Gandhi. So this is the end. We have 4 or 5 thinkers remaining of Western philosophy. Then we'll go to Indian philosophers, and we'll cover the religions also. We'll cover very much in detail. And please stay tuned. Thank you.